YouTube, welcome back to my channel, man. Welcome. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video up, comment down below, let me know that you're new, and if you're old, as always, appreciate you for thugging with me. Welcome back. As y'all can see by that title and that thumbnail, we got another one of them ones, another banger in store for you all. Just stay tuned. Right now I'm debulking, taking everything down to a 4 guard all the way around against the grain, just getting it all to that one equal level that I want. Mom said take it low, so I'm going real low right here. Being sure to stay consistent, hitting it completely against the grain. I'm going in right here with my lever closed with my Instinct X, making sure that I'm combing off any extra hair that's already cut, just to keep my canvas clean. Being sure to keep on having even strokes to keep that guideline as consistent as possible, going all the way around the head. And I almost never put my guideline in with my trimmer, only because it'll be harder for me to get it out, so I try to play this easy. Typically doing a kid's haircut, I can get it out the way in like 30 minutes, and it's not about rushing them. It's more of a comfortability. I don't want to have the kid in the chair for too long. But as you can see, I go up under that clipper closed with my trimmers, just to get it as bald as possible without irritating the skin. Very lightly passing through just to clean up and bald that out as much as possible. I got my lever all the way open here, and I'm going up just about a whole inch, just to give myself room to fade and blend in, to have a gradient fade. Staying consistent through and through, all the way through, just so that I can have the blurriest fade possible. I'm halfway here, halfway through my guideline, and the lever's halfway. And I'm just playing it out just to see what it does, how it lightens up that bottom line. And I'm going closed and playing in between my closed, all the way closed, and 1 guard, just to get out that bottom line, flicking up to the top line. And as you can see, it's almost already blended out. I'm going in with my 1 guard closed here as my next step. And my fade, I'm going up just about another inch. Being sure to get that all the way completely to a 1. So I'm making several passes, just so that I can ensure that that is exactly the length that I need it to be. Not digging in, but more of a raking method. And I'm going in with my half guard halfway here, right up under that 1 in the middle of it. Just seeing what it's doing. And I'll open up the lever as needed and close the lever as needed, just to be able to stay consistent through that fade. And he's talking to me about YouTube. I told him I was recording his haircut, so he was asking me about my YouTube channel. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. On that note, as you can see, I'm real consistent. I'm going in with my 1.5 guard here closed, and that's my next step in my fade. Just being sure to take my time, but being efficient and respecting his time. Right up under that with my 1 guard halfway, and I'm halfway through that guideline. Same steps over and over. It's repetition. It's all about keep on putting up them reps, staying focused. I'm locked in. 2025 is my year. If you stick to your system and stay true to who you are, it's going to be really hard to fail in this industry. A lot of people got a lot of different ways to get to the same product. As long as you figure out which way you like to go about it and stay consistent with that, promise you. And I'm going back in with my half guard lever open, just cleaning up any dark spots that I see that I couldn't get out with the one guard. Now I'm going in with my two guard closed, and I'm going all the way to the top, slowly but surely raking off of the shape of his head. I'm riding off of his parietal ridge right there, just being able to blend everything in and not digging into the actual cut, because like I said, that's a 4, maybe that's a 3 on top. Either way, I don't want to dig into that and start adding more lines. I want to create a smooth transition at the top of that fade and where the actual length on top starts. And so to keep that as gradient as possible and as flowy, I want to go off the shape of his head, being sure to comb everything that is already cut so that I can see what's left to cut. And I'm going under that 2 guard with my 1.5 guard. I started with the lever open and I'm closing it as needed, just to be sure that I can clear up any dark spots that I need. And I turn the chair periodically just to see the actual fade from different angles. And as you can see, we going to the next side, same steps over here, lever all the way closed. And I'm balding out that bottom of that fade with my clipper first, and then I'm gonna go in with my trimmer to get it completely bald. I typically start with my guideline, my first initial bald guideline, as low as possible, just to ensure that if I need to go up, I can. There's room to go up. I don't want to start off too high because we can't put the hair back. And I recognized that my clippers was actually getting warm, and I think he may have said something also, but that is why you see me going with my Andis Masters. Shout out to them. It's not no sponsorship, but hey, maybe one day. I actually like these clippers. You got like a wider range so that you can actually get a detailed, more gradient blend because of how long the steel blade is. But as you can see, I'm doing the same exact steps. Lever all the way open, then I drop my lever halfway and I'm going in halfway right here, halfway through the guideline, lever halfway, just flicking up to the top of that guideline. I don't want to go all the way to the top because I know if I go all the way to the top, it's not going to be as gradient. That's a whole step in between there that you got to be able to play your part and stay consistent through and through, right up under that actual guideline. You got to flick under and up to the middle. You can't go all the way to the top. Here I'm using my corner. I'm sure it's blurry, but it will focus out. One guard closed here, same thing. As you can see, I'm focused. This fade is coming together. Shout out to all of my clients, bro. I'm more than appreciative for every single one of you guys. Everybody watching these videos, I'm appreciative of you guys. The little bit of subscribers we do have at the moment, I'm appreciative of you guys. If you have not yet already subscribed, man, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I promise you I won't let you down. Way more videos to go. I already got a few lined up in the chamber for you. And yeah, I'm focused. 2025 is my year. I'm on a different path. I'm in a different place. I want to be able to give back, and by doing so, I want to help as many people as I can. Changing the world one fade at a time, one cut at a time. Business has been growing for me, and I've been blessed to be able to see different aspects of the game, different pieces of gems and things that I shouldn't do also in this industry that will help me in the long run. I've been blessed to be able to go ahead and graduate and get my license. And now I'm a licensed master barber. And now I can focus on helping everybody else that's under me or behind me, I should say, because nobody's under me. Everybody does what they do at their own pace. And there's not like a good or bad barber in my eyes. I feel like everybody could use work. And every day it's a work in progress. As long as you consistently putting up them shots, consistently trying to get better, you will eventually reap the benefits of your actual grind. And I just been staying focused, bro. I just been locked in, and I'm more than blessed to be able to service my clients every time that I see them. I'm excited. I smile and I greet them as if I've never seen them before, and I just can't wait to help them, because that's the things that clients remember. They appreciate from the time that they walk into the door, the smile that you give them, the greeting them every single time, to help them better understand you and how really important it is for you to be their barber. I'm appreciative of I tell my clients every time I get a chance, I'm appreciative of everything. And people will respect that, and people will enjoy that, and every time I give the same consistent service, and that's why people come back to me. As you can see, I'm going in with my 3-guard close with my Anders this time, just to ensure that it's exactly what I wanted, a 3 all the way around. And now I'm going in with that lineup, and as you can see, he talking to me, making funny faces. I love cutting the kids, bro, because it's always a good time. Kids be so curious, they want to know everything, and it's my job as his barber to let him know everything he wants to know. We forget to educate the people as we actually sit in the chair, where we actually have them in our chair. We have people that can do things that we've never even thought about doing. As a client, this person is in your chair for a certain period of time. I feel like it's only right for you to be able to pour into your client and also discover your client in a different way and ask them questions that maybe nobody's asking them. Actually be interested in what your client has going on. And that fade is clean, oh my God. But yeah, we was talking about his VR set. He plays VR video games. But I don't take this time to talk about myself as I'm cutting my clients. I want to know everything about my client, because I want to make my client feel special while they're in my chair, because they are. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am, and without you guys, we wouldn't be able to keep growing this channel. I'm super blessed. I'm super thankful. I'm going and hitting these vertical bars. They're kind of light, and they don't really have the density or direction, but we still gotta put it all together. As you can see, I'm going lightly because this is a kid. I'm lightly tapping because my trimmers are sharp, and I know that. He's not making faces because it hurts, but I'm always gonna put up the softest tap with my razor, because I know that it's zero gap and it's sharpened. And I don't want to irritate my client's skin, because that doesn't look good. The client doesn't like it. It's uncomfortable. And the way that it looks when it grows back or it scabs up, it's not really good. It's a lose-lose situation. You don't want to irritate your client's skin. He watching me work. I'm locked in on focus. He appreciating the focus. Going in with his usual design we do. Kind of like a lightning bolt. But it's designed and tailored exactly to his liking, to his head shape. into his haircut. And so we gonna call it his. I'm going in with my razor. I remember the first time I put my razor on him. He's like, "What is that?" Because it kind of pulls when you do a design in the actual haircut. It pulls a little bit, so it feels a little weird. But just let your clients know, especially kids. Let them know what you're doing and why you're doing it, because it makes them feel more comfortable. And now he knows what that means, that the razor is actually going to make it sharper. And as you can see, we got the crispiest and we got the head nod. He said, yeah, it was certified. Yep, thumbs up.